Alright, hey guys, what's up? Back with another quick video. I thought it would actually explain a little bit more in depth about sugarcane farms and profit shops from one of my last videos. So as you can see, actually, if you've watched any of my previous videos on my sugarcane farms, you can see I have quite a bit of experience in building them, and I've learned a few things to maximize the amount of money you can make from sugarcane farms. So actually, I'm just going to turn off these notifications so I don't get people buying a whole bunch of things and my chat's going crazy. Anyways, so one really important thing to know when you're playing on an online server, most of the time your render distance, right here, it says 11 chunks, but most of the time on an online server, it's actually going to be fixed to whatever the server wants. So no matter what I put it up to, I'm just going to go all the way back here to show you. No matter what I put it up to, I believe it's just going to stay the same. So 19 chunks, and see, it just stayed the exact same as before. You probably could put it lower than the cap, like 7. No, you actually can't, which is important to know as well. So no matter what you put it at for most online servers, it's going to stay the same. Now that's important for two reasons. Well, actually, one main reason is that really determines how wide you can build your sugarcane farm, because it can only load so many chunks in at one time. So if I were to stand right over here, you can see that my entire sugarcane farm from that end to this end is loaded in, but if I were to go any further back, a little bit of it from that end wouldn't actually be loaded in, and therefore the sugarcane isn't growing, which is important to know. So that brings me to the topic of this video, which is how to maximize your sugarcane farm, which, if you can't already tell, it's to make it vertically as much as possible. If I press Control F3 and G, I can highlight the chunk borders. As you can see, a chunk is not that big. So when you're building your farms, the render distance really plays a factor. Now, how chunks work in Minecraft is that when you load, I think it's 16 by 16, or something like that, or 8 by 8. No, it's 16 by 16. When a chunk is loaded into Minecraft, it's loaded all the way up to max build height and all the way down to minimum build height. So therefore, from 0 all the way to like 255, it's always loaded in. And that's why you build your sugarcane farms as tall as possible, because the chunks that are loaded in all the way up and all the way down. To give you an example, I'm not going to go all the way up to max build height, but I am going to keep these chunk borders on and go all the way down to... Might get some lag here as it's loading in some chunks when I go around. All the way down. There we go. So this is my profit shop here, and as you can see, if I turn on the debug menu, my farms go up down to about Y13-ish, Y15, and that's just so I can have my profit shop down there. But if I stand around here, I guess, oh, lots of lag. If I stand around here, all the farms around me from 0 to, or well, Y15 to Y255 are always loaded in, and that makes it so that the sugarcane can always grow. Now, the render distance makes it so that, say, I built maybe 5 farms going out this way, I can only make it so wide. So that's why building them as tall as possible is the most important thing when you're making your sugarcane farms. So if you're making one right now, make it tall, and it's just more compact that way as well. And one last thing, just at least for the way I'm building them, you probably want to stack them as close as possible. Like, the farms just, there's no space between them, and that really maximizes the amount you could fit in the render distance, which is, I guess, the secondary point of this video. So I hope that you found this useful. I'm going to turn off these chunk borders because they are getting a little bit annoying. Just the main takeaway point of this video is make them as tall as possible. That's basically how you just maximize the amount of sugarcane you can grow. And you could probably find a more efficient method of growing sugarcane than I'm doing right now, but this one works really well. Anyways, guys, I hope you found this useful. Hope that this will help you maximize your sugarcane farms for yourself and get lots of money on Skyblock. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.